Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is so great to have you guys back for another video. So today we will be discussing all things YouTube. So I wanted to go ahead and just share a little bit of the wisdom that I've gained and the knowledge that I've accumulated over time and over the years of developing my YouTube, how to get started on YouTube, and just some of the things that work for me. I do not know everything. I'm not saying I know everything. Literally, I'm only sharing the tips that I tried and what worked for me and what didn't work when it came to getting started on YouTube and being able to be successful on YouTube. So if this is something that you feel that you will be interested in and you want to know how to get started and some tips and things that I personally have used, then definitely stay tuned. So step number one is to try to figure out your purpose for wanting a channel and what you want it to be about. You kind of want to try to think about different topics that you want to cover. You want to be able to build your audience, and you can't build an audience if you're literally dibbling and dabbling all over the place. You want to kind of hone it in and come up with a few main things that you're going to be consistent in, those main topics: faith, lifestyle, beauty, and vlogs. Those are the four main things that you're going to find on my channel. On my channel, people know that they can 100% find those four things every single time, because that is the base of my channel and that is what I've chosen for it to be about. So same for you. When you sit down and you really begin to ponder on this, you want to think, okay, so what do I want my channel to be about? Am I going to go on there and talk about relationship advice, or am I going to talk about business tips and advice, or whatever it be? You just want to make sure that you have a game plan of what you're going to be talking about. It just makes people feel, if they know that they can look forward to a certain type of content that you're producing, it allows for them to feel a sense of comfort. You want to create and develop a relationship with your audience so that they can trust you and know that you're going to continue to produce whatever it is, content that they love coming from you. Come up with a name for your channel. You obviously cannot have a channel without a name. There are some people who like to use their own personal names, and then you have those people like myself who just really want to put a little bit of a twist on it. Mine is My Life is Jazz. My name is Jasmine, obviously, but I wanted to basically take my name. I wanted my name to be included in the title, but I also wanted it to kind of give a sneak peek of what my channel was going to be about, and basically it's about my life. So that is why I wanted it to be titled My Life as Jazz, because literally all y'all know all my channel is about is just sharing my life with y'all, allowing you guys to, you know, come along with me and make memories with me. And it's just as simple as that. You don't always have to go with the very first name that comes to mind. You can pull up a generator on YouTube and try to come up with names if you want to, or not YouTube, on Google, sorry. They have name generators that you can use to try to see what fits. Test out some different names, play with it, see what you like. And my Instagram name, fun fact, was already My Life is Jazz, because I really wanted my Instagram to tell a story and to tell my story and to showcase everything that is happening and that happens in my life. And so same for my YouTube channel. That's why I just decided to carry that name on. So the next thing that you're going to want to have is something to film with. Can I tell you a secret? I promise you it is not the end of the world if you do not have a fancy camera to start off with. We're just getting started. Do not despise humble beginnings. What does that mean? Don't despise that experience, because that is what's going to make you. And if you make it through that, literally the sky is the limit. When I first started, I had my iPhone and that was it. Know that it is okay to start off with a cell phone. Start with whatever that you can. So then further along as you get into your YouTuber career, then you will be able to afford the type of camera that you want, and so on and so forth. So yes. Set some goals for your channel and to respect those goals for your channel. let me expound on that. So basically what I mean is, when I say set goals for your channel, for me, I have a full-time job that I work, and I literally do YouTube on the side. So when it comes to YouTube, I don't always really have a whole lot of time to work with, but I make it work. The only way that I've been able to make it this far is literally setting goals and deadlines for myself and not allowing myself to fall off of them. Literally respecting my goals and my deadlines. So if I say, for example, I'm going to film videos on the 1st and 2nd weekend of the month, and then for the 3rd and 4th I'm going to edit videos and then post, then that is the schedule that I've set for myself that I have to stick by in order for this to work. So I don't know what your schedule is personally. You may have a lot more time to work with than me, which is great and that's awesome, but we still all have our own personal lives with you know, 1,000 other things to do. So we sit down and create some kind of filming slash editing schedule that we can stick to. So for example, it is the middle of the week and I am sitting down filming this video. It's gonna take sacrifice, guys. Like, you know, sometimes you're gonna have to sacrifice sleep. It's late. It's going on 11 o'clock. I'm not complaining because I love this and I am truly passionate about it. But what I'm trying to convey is that, you know, I'm sticking to my goal. I'm respecting that deadline. I'm like, hey, this video's gotta go up. So for step number 5 is something that I like to call batch shooting. So batch shooting could really basically mean filming a bunch of videos in the same day, or it can mean just stacking up your content before you go live. So basically, before I started my channel, I had a good 5 or 6 videos ahead of time before I announced my channel. The reason why I say do this is because it's going to help you when it comes to being able to stay consistent at something that you're still so new and fresh at. Having something to fall back on, literally. So that's why I stress that stack as many videos as you possibly can before you release. I'm telling you guys, this tip is what saved me, and I promise you, I feel like it can 100% be helpful for you too. This right here is like the golden tip for sure. So definitely batch shoot. If you need to film a bunch of videos, change your outfits and stuff like that in one day, do it. If you need to, hey, say, this week I'm going to commit to filming every single day and editing, you know, as much as I can, and then releasing them like that. But you do not, I'm telling you guys, you're entering a danger zone if you film one video and post it and then it's like, now what? And it also helps to get you ahead of the game. You're not having to, oh, film this video, post, oh, gotta hurry up and rush and run and film another video and get it posted so that I can stay on track. Like, that is a headache. And I'm telling you guys, to help you and to save you some time, definitely batch shoot and stack up your content for sure. You want to make sure that you have some type of editing software. So I started out with using iMovie. I still currently use iMovie, but soon I will be transitioning to a different software. And iMovie's great. I love it. You can really do a lot with it. You want to make sure that you're learning how to use it now and not waiting until it's too late and it's the day to get started on YouTube, but we don't even know how to edit a video. So you want to make sure that you not only find the editing software that you would like to use, go into YouTube, search some popular editing software, go into Google, maybe even do your research, figure out what are some good systems to use, download it or get it installed and then play with it. Do your research also with that and figure out how to use it and how to navigate it. Try your best to be consistent as you possibly can. And I know it's cliche, I know you're hearing it all the time. All the YouTubers are saying consistency. Be consistent. Yes, they are, but they're saying it for a reason, because it's true. It's 100% true. The more consistent you are, the better your channel will be. The more content you're able to produce, the more views that you will accumulate. So I know, like I said, I know it's cliche, but there's nothing more to it. Consistency. You've got to train yourself to be consistent. It is important to realize that you're not always going to be motivated. You're not going to always feel like filming. You're not going to always feel like editing and preparing and just going through all of the different things that you have to do that comes with a YouTube channel behind the scenes. Because y'all, I'm telling you, and any other YouTuber will be able to tell you that YouTube is not this simple, easy thing where you can just record a video and like just post and it's just like, oh, kick up and relax. No, it takes work, and editing a lot of times can take hours upon days. It can really be easy to fall into a place of not being motivated when it comes to YouTube. But that's why it is important to become disciplined. When you're disciplined, then it doesn't take motivation to push you. It doesn't take, you don't need to feel a certain way in order to get up and do what you need to do to produce the content. Literally, if you're disciplined, you're gonna do it whether you feel like it or not. If you're disciplined, you're gonna do it whether you're tired or you're well rested. You're gonna do it either way. And becoming disciplined is what's going to produce consistency. It's literally hand in hand. Discipline equals consistency. There you go, there you have it. So literally, like I said, it's important to be consistent. Try your best to stay consistent at it and really put your whole 1000% of work, effort into it. You want to treat this like this is your second job, okay? You want to treat YouTube like you're getting paid for it before you actually start getting paid for it. So the very last tip is to give yourself grace. Be patient. When you first start out, it may start out slow, but that does not mean you're gonna be there in that slow season forever. If you never get started and you never try and put that first foot forward, then you'll never be able to see the beauty of all of the great things that could come from you getting started on YouTube. So don't get discouraged, because those moments will come. There will be times where, like I said, it'll start off slow and you won't get that many views. And the worst thing ever is putting 1000% into a video and thinking like, oh my gosh, yes, this is bomb, they're gonna love this, and you upload it and you don't get that many views. And so now it's like all of your work was in vain. But it wasn't. It feels like that for now, but I can assure you, I got this piece of advice. I went to a entrepreneurship conference one time, and one of the women speaking was saying, keep posting. I don't care if you get 5 views. I don't care if you get 2 views. Keep posting. Stay consistent. Keep putting yourself out there, because I can guarantee you they're watching. And after a while of so often of seeing your consistency, they're gonna jump on the bandwagon with you, and they're gonna be willing to support you. They continue to see you consistent, and they see that you're trustworthy, and they see that you're doing the darn thing, then they are going to come and wanna be a part. Your people will come to you. Somebody is watching. There are going to be times when it's not the way that you imagine it to be, but that does not mean to get discouraged, and it definitely does not mean to give up. I do want to also add that I personally feel like this has to be a passion. If you're not passionate about YouTube, then you are going to burn out and you are not going to stick at it. You want to make sure that this is something that you truly want to do. I cannot tell y'all how many late nights, how many early mornings, how many nights that I went without sleep completely because I edited all night, how many days that I put in and time and hours that I put into planning, prepping, editing, filming, all of the whole 9, traveling, saving money, sacrificing, doing these different things to be able to invest into my channel to be what it is today. And I'm so grateful to God. I did none of this alone. I'm so grateful for this platform. I'm so thankful for all of you, and I'm so grateful to God that he's given me this opportunity to be here and for my channel to be where it is. I am wishing each and every one of you who wants to get started on this YouTube journey the absolute absolute best. I'm hoping that these tips can help, and I'm hoping to see some new channels on the rise. That brings us to the end of this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely like this video if you liked it. Don't forget to click that red button and subscribe to my channel if you've not already. Join the family. I would absolutely love to have you here. Share this with anybody you know who may be interested in starting a YouTube channel. Leave a comment. I love to talk to you guys. I look forward to every single video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you all in my next video.